Okay, so here we have a building. Let's change colors. Let's make it a black building. And it's a 60-story building. And strong story. And each story is 3 meters. Therefore, the building is 180 meters tall. And we have a person at the top of the building. He's looking down and he's going, "Goodbye." Or actually, if you've ever seen that movie called, it's some movie, it starts out with a guy at the top of a building. It's like a superhero movie. And he jumps off the building and he goes, "Ah!" And he tries to fly, but of course it doesn't work and he dies. So at this point, the question is, how long to live? I know that's kind of a morbid question, but let's try to make this interesting and fun. How long to live? Well, oh no. How long is it going to take to reach the ground from 180-meter height? Well, let's see here. Which equation would we like to use? How about this one? Delta D equals 1/2 AT squared plus VIT. Now we know that delta D is going to be 180, right? Wrong. It's not 180. It's going to be a negative 180. But what are we looking for? Well, we want to find time. We'd like to find the time to reach the ground. And so, we've got a t squared and a t term. Is this going to be the dreaded quadratic? No. Oh, no. Actually not. And here's the reason not. It's because the initial velocity of the person is 0. And if you plug that value into there, this entire term becomes 0. And so, in fact, the equation boils down to delta D equals 1/2 AT squared without the plus VIT because the VI is 0. So the question now is simply, what's the t? That's all we need to do. We know that the acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. That's the acceleration due to gravity. And so if I now solve for t here in this equation, t is going to be 2 times delta D divided by a, take the square root. And that is the square root of 2 times negative 180 meters divided by negative 9.8 meters per second squared. And I get my trusty calculator and I go 180, enter, 2 times 9.8 divided by, and then I hit the square root button, and the answer is 6. So t equals 6.06 seconds. So I guess in those 6 seconds, you'll have a pretty nice view, I suppose. That's it for this question. Hope you enjoyed it. 6 seconds to reach the ground off a 180-meter, 60-story building. Probably shorter than what you thought. See you next time, boys and girls.